This news story come across my newsfeed today that Lord Jacob Rothschild died, and I thought that was interesting. And with the possible connection here to Midland, Texas, where I live, I wrote there at the top, Lord Jacob Rothschild was a business partner with former Midland Mayor Wes Perry when I was shot with my phone lines cut. That Perry was the mayor at the time. I wondered if he had been to the underground homes. And a Rothschild, from one of the most wealthiest, well-known, rich families in the world, died at 87 years old. Today. Now, let me show you what I found this several years ago. I said he was also partners, Wes Perry was, with former Vice President Dick Cheney and Rupert Murdoch, owner of News Corp. What if they were in the underground homes too? Would that allow them to maim, mutilate, and murder innocent homeowners using the secret police in Midland and the press to cover up these violent crimes? And notice that David Rothschild showed up in my People You May Know list on Facebook. Here's the meme that I'm talking about right here. And that was published in 2010. And see, Cheney was George Bush's vice president, and that's when 9/11 happened. And Bush is from Midland. Okay, here it is. That it was purchased a joint 5.5 stake in Genie Oil and Gas Company. Okay, Lord Jacob Rothschild and Murdoch. Okay, and then also you can see Shell Oil, CTO Alan Burnham, and who else? Former ExxonMobil executive president Eugene Rena. Okay, and then here at the bottom on the Facebook People You May Know list, and I suspected before that a lot of times the People You May Know list is people that are looking at your profile, and I saw David Rothschild in there, works at the Rothschild Bank. That's part of the same family right there. Actually, I went in here. There's a picture of him right there, and here he is, and he's age 45, born in 78, and a youngest heir to the family's banking fortune. And one thing I noticed on his film work, in 2009, the Rothschild produced Playground, a documentary focusing on child sex trade in the United States. Okay. And this one was interesting. Shannon Jeter from Lebanon, New Mexico, wrote me on Facebook and told me this, and I've thought this was real interesting. The one thing I focused on this is he says there's bigger people than you can ever perceive, and so that's pretty big people, Rothschilds, Murdoch, Dick Cheney, etc. But here, and I'm going to read this whole thing. Shannon says, "I hear you. Be careful. Cops kill people every day and get away with it. All they got to do is say they feared for life, and that's all it takes. They can kill you and get away with it." He put all that in capitals. I wondered if what he knew about the underground homes and the cops here. So be careful. Don't make them mad. Sell their house. Hell, they'll probably give you a lot of money for it just to get you to stop publicizing their business. Then you go buy another home, be left alone. And I've said that before. What's their business? Is it pimping out little girls at underground parties, helping murder homeowners that, reporting crimes to them? What is their business? This is the police. Well, good luck finding a DA to file any charges on a cop or public officials. It just don't happen, especially if it's one Chapo's multi-billion-dollar underground tunnels. Wouldn't you think if police won't do anything for you but cover up the attempt in your life, then bigger people than you can perceive won't let you pull their blanket to see them caught with their pants down? Like I said, play with fire, you're going to get burnt. It's hot in hell. They say they're going to get tormented like you have been. Keep your doors locked and tie wired. It will slow them down. I've also put that in videos made about me tie wiring the door shut, because he made a point about the tie wire in here, and I felt like that tie wire, I trapped that burglar in that bathroom that night, and I felt like that, was a part of them planning my murder and cutting my phone lines and shooting me. Okay. And then also, my last one says, I figured someone wealthy and powerful had to be connected with the multiple murders and violent crimes said to have happened here. I was told there were 4 murdered deaths here, before they cut my phone lines and shot me. And then, as you've seen before here, I believe that one of the underground homes is in my backyard here. One of 4 3-bedroom homes, finished 1987, put in for the Bushes, called the Safe House Project. PBK was the engineering contractor, etc. Okay. Tisha Brumley, she's the one that told me I have friends been involved in the oil show parties. They're exactly what you say. They are underground homes. So I believe that the underground homes, and one of them's in my backyard, was hosting the famous oil show parties.